V8i delivers in 5 major categories. In this video, we'll focus on 2 for a closer look at dynamic views and interoperability. So let's look at those within the scope of some real projects. Now let's start with interoperability. Imagine a world where everything is connected to everything else. It's not hard to imagine. The natural world is like that, as you can see in this photo, and the internet is like that. But we all know the difficulties on real projects that arise when people and ideas and knowledge and information are not well connected. In this video, I'd like to show how V8i makes more of those direct connections possible. And when knowledge is connected, decisions are better informed. I'm focusing here on design connections, and we can follow up with other kinds of data connections in other videos. But here we're looking at connecting various design models from multiple Bentley and non-Bentley BIM applications. What you're seeing here is that V8i is truly multilingual. As we connect directly without any translation, embedding native support for multiple Bentley and non-Bentley modeling formats, including Rhino, SketchUp, DWG, 3ds, OBJ, PDF, and V8i delivering a new Revit connector as well. Most of these data formats are referenced directly in V8i, which means that we're connected to that information dynamically, not in a static way, but dynamically, so that as a person is working in Rhino, they can continue to work in Rhino, and yet the rest of the team is able to see the changes that they make as they make them. Every time they save their file, the rest of the team can see that and can respond to it. We put the value of the knowledge contribution well above the semantics of any single data format. We strive to be inclusive, and with V8i, our efforts continue to expand. Okay, on to the next segment. What does V8i have to do with real-time construction documentation? V8i makes drawings and 3D models one and the same thing, no matter where they're viewed, whether they're viewed on drawing sheets or in the model, during design, or on the construction site. Please enjoy the following examples. Just a minute ago you saw V8i dynamic views slicing quite nicely through a city model that included a number of non-Bentley reference models, a couple in 3DS format and another in Rhino. So with V8i you have real-time collaboration not limited by any single data format, and real-time construction documentation. So you can see here that dynamic views can be created on sheets, of course, as well. Earlier we looked entirely at creating and viewing dynamic views within 3D models to help make those models easier to understand and easier to create, and likewise to make the drawings easier to understand. Here, of course, it's the same functionality in the context of a drawing sheet. It's driven by smart section, elevation, and detail marker symbols, which automatically create dynamic views. They also automatically create the drawing labels, which are synchronized with each other and do automatically update as the numbers change. And also, what you're seeing here, although it's all drawn and created on one sheet here, it does work equally well no matter how many sheets are in the project. Wherever anyone places any of these smart section markers, no matter what sheet or file they place it in, it will automatically appear on the left side. In a moment you'll see it again, the Project Explorer list on the left side of the screen. So those symbols and the names of the sections and details and elevations and plans that you create with dynamic views will automatically populate in the Project Explorer. And from the Project Explorer, you can just drag and drop onto the sheet. There's a lot more in V8i. Please look for some additional videos where we'll go into some more detail about how real-time documentation is not just about drawings, but also real-time schedules as well, and also in drawings, the methods for automatic creation of door labels and window labels and things of this nature. We hope you enjoy V8i, and we look forward to working together with you as we push ahead even further, building on this powerful interoperability and dynamic view technology.